So, good day everyone. Once again, we are the group Pride presenting Orff Method. So, before that, may I call on Miss Melona Jane Bulalakaw.
Hi everyone. Melona, Sheila, Trisha, Vanessa, Angel, John, Ray, we are group 5. Melona, Sheila, Trisha, Vanessa, Angel, John, we are group 5.
Yay! Thank you, Miss Melona Jane Bulalakaw, for that wonderful introduction about our group. So, um, last time we discussed about Orff Method, and for continuation, we are here again. So, let's start. So, for recap about our topic is of all about Orff Method. So, what is Orff Method? It is a musical concept wherein children or students learn through singing, dancing, movement, action, and also by application of percussion instruments. Thank you. And may I call on Miss Trisha Cañete.
So guys, for the recap of the who created the ORP approach is this approach music education was developed by Karl Orff, a, a German composer, conductor, and educator whose most famous composition is the oratorio called Carmina Burana. Thank you, and may I call on Miss Vanessa Santos for the next reporter.
Hi, Ma'am Vanessa. Are you there?
Sorry, naka-off mic pala. So,
Okay, no worries. Thank you. Hello.
let's have a recap for my topic. It's all about the types of music and instruments used in an ORF classroom. So, what are the types of music used in an ORF classroom? So, music composed by the children themselves, folk music, and we can also use the nursery rhymes if we want to utilize the Orff method in our classroom. So there are also different percussion instruments that we can use if we want to utilize the Orff method in our classroom. So nandiyan yung xylophone, glockenspiel, castanets, maracas, triangle, cymbal, timpani, tambourine, bongo drums, steel drums, and many more. So Ma'am Angel will continue the recap. Ma'am Angel?
My topic will be unpitched percussion. So it's used to keep rhythm without adding melodies to the music. These are instruments are strictly used for rhythm. So the first one is the claves instrument. The second one is the djembe instrument. The third one is the rainmaker or rainstick instrument. The fourth one will be sandblocks instrument. And the fifth one is stone block instrument. And the sixth one is the vibrous slap instrument. And the seventh one is the wood block instrument. So for in conclusion for our topic, may we call Miss Vanessa Santos.
So I'm back again. So actually, the percussion family is the largest in the orchestra. Percussion instruments include any types of instruments that make a sound when it is hit, shaken, or scraped. Like for example, the xylophone. When we hit it or struck it using mallets, it will create sound. Another thing is the maracas. If we shake it using our hands, it will produce sounds. So they are all examples of percussion instruments. They are child friendly, they are easy to move around and to access. That's why it is very suitable to use by the children. So, because the lessons are based on music created by the students themselves and traditional folk music, the instruments tend to be in the percussion family. Whether tuned or not, the instruments are at the center of many lessons because each child is taught how to use them and create different sounds with them. After that, the young composers or the students are left to themselves to see what types of melodies they can come up with. And it also embodies one of Karl Orff's most famous sayings: experience first before intellectualize. So that's for the recap. The next reporter would be Ma'am Joanne. Ma'am Joanne.
Thank you, Ma'am Vanessa. So for this, we will be tackle the teaching an Orff method arrangement. So step one, step one, present the song to the student. So you will present the song to the student and present the title. So we can use Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as an example. So step two, teach the song a child working phrase by phrase until students have mastery. So ayon sa pagsabi nila sa lyrics, so by working it phrase by phrase or yung first line muna nung lyrics ng song Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is sabay-sabay muna nilang babasahin yun. Then yung next line ulit, ganun lang din, uulit-ulitin lang din para mas mabilis nilang maalala and ma-master yung song. So step 3, add the melody, working praise by praise until the student have mastery of the song. So, if familiar na yung students dun sa kanta, pwede nang mag-add ng melody and pwede na nila itong kantahin ng sabay-sabay na ayon dun sa tono ng kanta. So, ayun lang po. Yung iba pong steps is i-discuss po ni Ma'am Melona Jane Bulalakaw.
Thank you po. So for the continuation of steps in teaching Orff method, for the step 4, um, move to the accompaniment parts, working on the foundational parts. First, open the xylophone, metallophone parts. The use of body percussion is often employed in helping students transfer accompaniment patterns to the instruments. So, pag sinabi nating accompaniment, it's a musical part that supports or partners, a solo, instrument, voice, or a group. Ito yung halimbawa sa mga choir or orchestra, may binubuo sila na taga-awit or yung mga singers, musicians, at ito yung pagkakahalo ng mga aspects sa music. So, sa step 4, ituturo sa bata yung music sa pamamagitan ng instrument na gagamitin. Kunwari, ay halimbawa yung sa example ni Ate Joanne or Ma'am Joanne na kanta is Twinkle Twinkle. Then, di ba na-introduce na yung title, naturo na yung pagkanta o yung mga lyrics ng song. Then, sunod na dun yung pag-apply nung instrument na gagamitin ng mga bata. Halimbawa, yung xylophone, yung drums, or pati yung mga guitars, ganon. Yung mga example na instrument na pwede nilang gamitin na tutugma dun sa kanta na inintroduce. Tapos, next naman po, step 5. Next slide, please. And sa step 5, consider or apply the use of movement to bring about a greater understanding. Encourage creative input from the children throughout the process. Encourage improvisation. Yan. In the step 5, it includes the movement, like for example, yung clapping, yung stamping, shaking hips, or any body movement na pwedeng tutugma dun sa kanta na ibinigay. Halimbawa, Twinkle Twinkle. 'Di ba? Pwede natin gamiting body movement doon ay clapping. Try natin. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Ayun, yun po yung example na movement na pwedeng gamitin or isali nung batang magpe-perform. Tapos, kasama din dito yung pagiging creative ng song. 'Di ba? Napansin nyo na kapag kanta lang, parang ang boring naman po kung kanta lang yung ipe-perform. Maganda kung yung may kasamang body movement. Pwede rin yung stamping yung feet, clapping, at iba pa pong body movement na pwede itugma sa kanta. So, step 6, next please. Step 6, combine vocal, instrumental, movement parts for final performance. Yan, dito na yung naituro na yung sa bata yung title, yung pagkanta or yung paraan ng pag-awit ng kanta, tapos yung instrument na gagamitin like drums or xylophone, then yung additional na body movement, then sa final performance na, dito na yung sabay-sabay na ipi-play yung mga or yung accompaniment na tinatawag. Halimbawa, yung sa Twinkle Twinkle, dagdag na doon yung pagkanta, lahat ng mga bata sabay-sabay sila kumakanta, tapos may magtutugtog ng instrument na xylophone or drums, then sasabay na rin po yung body movement na tutugma talaga dun sa kanta, kasi pagka ganun, wala po yung beat or yung blending ng mga mga sinabi sa steps. Naintindihan niyo po ba? Okay.
Opo.
Yun lang po
Yes, ma'am.
yung
Thank
steps
you.
na okay po. Yun lang po yung mga step na itinuturo sa Orff Method. For the next reporter, may I call Miss Rhea.
Thank you po, ma'am. So, our next topic naman is the basic facts about Orff methods. So first, it was created by a German composer, Karl Orff, during the 1920s and 1930s. So the Orff method was conceived during the 1920s and 1930s, while Karl Orff served as music director at the Schule, a school of music, dance, singing, gymnastics that he co-founded in Munich with Dorothy Gunter, a dance educator. Second, uses rhythm and movement as the two key elements of teaching. So Karl Orff believes that elemental music is not music alone. It is interconnected with movement, dance, and speech. Third, next slide po, incorporates all elements of play into learning. So Karl Orff also believes that um, a key characteristics of this method is that the lesson is presented with an element of play, which they will let children to play while learning, which will help children also to um, uh, understand their lesson at their own level of understanding. Fourth, uses dance, singing, drama, movement, and chanting. So this method is a way of educating children about music that connects singing, dancing, acting, and the use of percussion instrument all together to engage children's mind and body. And improvisation, composition, and the natural sense of play of children is also engaged. So through that, the children learns their natural sense of musical talent in an immediate way. And fifth, we have allows teachers to build their own lesson plans. So, although the ORF methods allows teachers to use different books as their guide and frameworks in their teachings, because there's no standardized ORF curriculum used by the teachers. So they can provide or make their own plans in teaching this method. So the as this method is children-centered approach, they will consider or depends their teachings on their students' learning interest, and they can adapt it to suit the size of their class. And lastly, employs percussion instruments like xylophones, metallophones, and cowbells since the beginning of time. Children have not liked to study. They would much rather play, and if you have their interest at heart, you will let them learn while they play. They will find that what they have mastered is child's play. So, in this method, they let children use this percussion instrument to practice and explore at the same time. And as I said a while ago, children only focus in playing. So, to be able to get their interest, you will need to let them play while they are learning. So, as like that, they will not realize that they are learning something. That's all. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Rhea Joy. And may I call on Miss Melona Jane Bulalakaw to further explain our report. Thank you.
Wait lang. Wala tuloy. So again, I'm Melona Jane, and the Orff method encourages students' creativity through the natural responses to music. It teaches children about music by this combination, yung speaking, singing, movements, and instruments. Then Orff method was developed by Karl Orff, and he believed in the importance of rhythm and movement. So the term schoolwork is from German, which is schoolwork or schooling. Then yun lang po. And bago kami mag-end ng discussion, may isang quote na, isang, yung quote po. Elemental music is never just music. It's bound up with movement, dance, and speech. And so it is a form of music in which one must participate, in which one is involved not as a listener but as a co-performer. That's from Karl Orff. Next.
So thank you, Ma'am Melona Jane. So before we end this report, we're about to show you our performance about applying this method. So, Ma'am Melona, is there anything you want to say?
Thank you. Yung performance na inihanda namin ay ginamit namin yung Orff method or yung mga step na ibinigay sa paliwanag. Yun lang po. At
Okay,
ano
thank you.
pala,
So,
wait, sorry.
okay po.
Yung song pala na pinili namin, yun yung example din na na genre or type ng music na suggested din sa Orff method. And we use xylophone or digital xylophone para sa instrument. Yun lang po.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Melona. So, I am going to play the video. So, please bear with us. Thank you again. Okay, so that's all our performance. I hope that you enjoy about our performance because we um ang tawag dito. So ayun nga, hindi na natin kinaya. So we spend a lot of effort performing this. So the title of the song is our national anthem, which is Lupang Hinirang. So thank you for those people who contribute their video about this performance. So in conclusion um, um, about our report. Sorry for sorry for some delays about my So, ayan. So, in conclusion, that music is very important, especially to the students and also to everyone because it is inspire children to explore, experience, and create because music, it is a journey for them to discover something. It is also not just a music, but it also educate them to be a human being. So, that was according to the author of this method, Karl Orff. So that's all for today. So before we end, we are again the group 5. So yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
So once again, we are the group 5. So the floor is yours to once again ipakilala yung inyong mga sarili. Okay, thank you.
I'm Melona Jane Diquinha Bulalakaw.
I am Trishan Makatangay Cañete.
I am Maria Rhea Joy Ferrer.
I am Joanne Brian.
Hi everyone, my name is Amy Zoe Ignacio.
And yours truly, Sheila Joy Salvacion.
And I am Vanessa Yu Santos.
So once again, thank you and for some delays of our performance. But then, I want to say congratulations to everyone. So thank you everyone for your time and effort. Thank you. So, but before we end, so let's have some photo opportunity. Okay. So let's have a big smile after this. Okay. Please open your camera, guys. Yeah. So one, wait. Okay. One, two, three. Wait. Smile. Okay. Wait. One more. Okay. One, two, three. Smile. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
Sheila.
Thank you po.
Welcome. Wait. Oh, ay, walang tangan ka rin. Sige guys, thank you ulit. Review na kayo. Putol